The Emperor, the Conqueror, the Lion is here. Just in breaking news, the Finland government has become the first country to host Biafran referendum in their country among 28 council members. 24 has agreed that Biafra should go. I'm going to show you a lot of things. I told you that this month and other months to come, more good news is coming. Some of you did not believe when I said that the Israel has already signed Biafra as a country. Some people doubted it. Till after 2 months, Mazi Simon Eba approved it. He approved it with big heart. You see, we must continue to move in the dimension we want to move. The same whenever they are giving prophecy that he will be arrested, he will be brought back to Nigeria, blah 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 blah. This guy is making so much wave in Finland. I can tell you that they have 28 council elders and 24 has agreed. What is remaining? It remains the 4. The 4 needs to be convinced for Biafra to be a country of their own. You see, one thing about Finland is that Finland is a country, even England. Nlàñd Kanu used to say it. Nlàñd Kanu will tell you that if you come to England, an Englishman is a nice man. You see them on the street, they are nice people. But they're politicians, just like you meet Nigerians on the street, they are nice people. Nigerians are good people. But our politicians will always carry bad names outside the countries. That's what they do in Nigeria. Every Biafran you meet is a nice person, but their politicians are evil. And that's how Finland is. Every Finland person you meet, Englishman you meet, is nice. They are nice people. So with one big communication, we must learn to continue to push this narrative till it gets to the final zone. They want to make law of Nnamdi Kanu, and they thought that by holding Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra will automatically cease to exist. But they made a severe mistake. And when they made that mistake, they never asked themselves a simple question. There's one question they never asked themselves. And that question is very simple. This man that we want to arrest, what do we make out of it? A very simple question that they would have asked themselves. But they failed. Now celebration has rocked everywhere. And Biafrans are already dancing. 28 council elders has approved it. We cannot continue to, rely on negativity. We can't. It is a full notation and a full quotation that we all must put together and see that the victory of Biafra has already come to pass. What else are we waiting for? We must continue. I said it doesn't matter how many months it takes. It doesn't matter how many years it takes. What matters more is that we are now getting to the promised land. And that promised land has been made active. Active today, active tomorrow, active forever. So, as we push through to maintain these categories, to understand where everything we are doing is going, we must again hold ourselves dearly in order to ride for freedom. Biafra must continue to re-exist in every possible means. And that possible means must be seen as a tenor of who we are, where we are, and where we are headed. Chineke, anyị ga na-azọ ya egwu anyị na-azọ kịta, anyị ga na-azọsi ike maka na oge erugo bụ onye ọ na-kwesị ịghọta ihe a na-eme. They sent Simon Eba invitation to explain himself a few months ago that this allegation that the Nigerian government are accusing him, whether it's true, and he came and explained it. Said they are killing Biafrans. They don't want Biafrans to breathe. They don't want Biafrans to live. What then happened? The victory has already come to pass. Let's celebrate our victory. We will win together. Israel assures the Biafran nation as they finally approve Biafra as a country in exile. The Biafran government has been approved as two marine ship arrives on the Shahed Bridge. This is just the beginning. Of course, you know that the Biafran army has taken over most of the borders and most of the territories and most of the checking points in Biafran land. Hear the news in details. Breaking. breaking, breaking, breaking. Israel has issued certificate of recognition to the Biafra Republic government in exile. Israel, who said that this channel is carrying fake news? We said this thing 2 months ago. 2 months ago, and Prime Minister Simon Eba is confirming it after 2 months. Pieces. Look at me laughing at those shouting fake news, because I block all of them. Hey, I block them. They won't be here to see the good news. It has been happening. I told you that the zoo is crying. Go back to all the videos I've made for a very long time and see the things I've been saying. Both M16, M26 and the rest of them, very soon all of them will be confirmed. Biafran is being recognized by powerful countries. We are moving with greater speed. I am about to show you the certificate of recognition. If I name a Wundemo, a Nigerian, the zoo has run to other countries for help as powerful countries are recognizing the Biafran nation. Listen attentively, Umuchineke. And will you find a way call do your fuma? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. And one of the biggest reasons that we have shared for long is that we cannot in any way tolerate what they have done in the whole mission. And by so doing, Biafrans have covered what people will become. And by so doing, our world has become more exceptional. So at this point, Biafran has become a country on its own. Kai kene Chineke nke butere anyị na nke ọha wee na-afụkwa ife anyị kwesịrị ịfụ. One of the biggest lenses of life is that Biafrans never give up. It doesn't matter how hard they try to make us to give up, what they did, with who they did, or whatever they did. What matters now is that we have come to notice the biggest stuff. The recognition has started. The zoo is now running helter-skelter. 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 They now know that there is no other place to go to. They now know that the only place to run to is the biggest journey. Now, they now understand that we have now come to realize one of the positive effects. And Biafrans is now being announced. So, as we are now moving for this mission, let's equally understand that our gate to restore this whole thing will definitely make sense. We're people that will not sit back and watch them break us down. This is the final certificate and it has now begun. Together we will win. Biafra is now in the journey to win and win massively.